There will be a game seven. The Indiana Pacers spanked OKC, and now forcing a game seven for everything come Sunday. Well, somebody will win. Well, most of us saw this coming. I mean, again, if the Pacers could get their bench going and keep Shea in check and Williams in check and let Chet Holmgren go off, it was going to be that kind of situation because the Pacers put a lot of pressure on you. Tobin came up big. Obviously, with Halliburton, it's 14 points, and he didn't have the best of nights, but it was his momentum that was out there that was carrying him. Pascal came up big. They just keep getting so much support from their bench. They beat you with so many different people. And like I said before, they really play like a band. They're like a band where they cover their parts. When they're playing like they're supposed to, they a handful. And that's what OKC is having to deal with. It's not pretty. It's not easy. But you remember Jay-Z had a $1 million bet in 5 games. I said, I don't know what he was watching. I don't know why he would anybody that's a basketball fan would disrespect the Pacers because they play hard. Rick Carlisle got them playing hard. And this series is too close to sit up and act like someone was going to get swept, you know. Now, I'll say this. Had they come and brought their lunch pail like that every game, they may have finished OKC off, with the right play, right momentum. But there was no doubt that this was going to be a 7 game series. Um, these two teams are very evenly matched. OKC during the season did not have to go against a team that was just so feisty and the bench that's so deep. You know what the Pacers lack in that one dude they got with about 7 or 8 that can put up 10 plus points. McConnell coming off the bench, he is a problem. Um, this will be the first Game 7 final since Golden State and Cleveland when LeBron and Kyrie and them came back against Golden State, but that's a little bit different situation because the whole Draymond Green thing and all that. But this to me is more compelling because these two teams are very evenly matched. If you take Shea out of the equation, who was held to 21, when they win, he tends to look really good. When they lose, he's kind of at a loss. But they don't really have a lot of. Sometimes like Williams had like 16 and Chad had like 14. They don't have a lot of consistency, and so this game looked like it could have gotten out of hand early. Pacers were missing badly and just looked like they were lost. But then when they turn it on, and again, the key is just speed. The key is just to keep pumping the brakes. They cannot afford to just, slow pace. They have to keep putting it, pushing the gear. And that's what they did. And, it's anyone's game come Sunday. I think this is the most compelling um, finals I've seen in a long time where, again, either team could win, you know. Record in the regular season doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't take any away from Shea being the MVP because he belongs with the best of the best. But we talking about team. When you talking about what a team is about, Rick Carlisle's got those Pacers believing. And they are close to probably having, if they win the series, it'd be one of the greatest upsets in NBA history as far as I'm concerned. Be way up there. Because they don't have anybody that you remotely go like you get scared of, but they got guys together that collectively are a problem. Nimber came up big. I'm always amazed when they win, they got always somebody else that comes up, It really is with them, you know. They really are like just an ensemble that they just play really at a high level. For OKC, they got to cut the turnovers and they got to stay in it. They got blew out. So this got to be a statement. This has to be because it's like, yeah, but everybody doesn't have a blueprint to beat an OKC, you know, because a team like Indiana is so hard to figure out, you know, and to me, they represent what the modern NBA it might be involved not only with parity, but with the team that just plays great together. No diva, no tendencies, just playing ball And that alone is old-fashioned basketball, whether people like to hear it or not. This series ain't for everybody, but there's a people out there who like teams that play and handle the business without a lot of fanfare. So we will see what happens, but it's going 7. I'm not shocked at all. Not at all. I saw this thing coming. There's two things at work here. OKC's been the best regular season team, but the Pacers are the most dangerous team. So we're going to see which side it's the coins flip. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, share if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. And again, it's gonna come down to tangibles and who can, you know, put their thing in motion. We shall see. All right, I'm out. Peace.